great something grandfathers, who was a sheriff in what was to become the state of Georgia, had come from England, and this was before the Revolutionary War. And so he was being a good sheriff, and he would arrest the Christians because the Church of England and the Christians didn't exactly get along. And so he arrested the pastor of the local church, and as he was taking him to prison, the pastor's wife started witnessing to my great-great-grandfather and kept it up, sort of hounding him every day while her husband, the pastor, was in prison. And she won the sheriff, my great-great-whatever-grandfather, to be a Christian. And so suddenly he quit his sheriff job and left the Church of England and became a Baptist preacher and established a church that still exists somewhere in southern Georgia. And so that was one of my influences in life. Another one was my grandfather he and my grandmother were missionaries to Japan in the 1918s to 20s, right after World War I. And so then was when the emperor was still considered a divine person in Japan, and it wasn't exactly a friendly environment. And so they were missionaries in Japan for years, and finally came back, and he was a pastor in churches here in Texas. So I have a heritage I have to live up to. I have examples in my family that live for the Lord. And so my question to us is, what is your example for your family? Will they want to stand up and talk about you in a few years when you're dead and gone and they're singing the special music? So the next problem, this isn't a story. We can't work Glenn's sound system. So for Jessie Lou to hear me, I have to stand over here to sing this next song. And this song is one of her favorites, so let's hope I do it right. My heart can sing when I must remember a heartache there is but a stepping stone along a trail that's winding always upward. This troubled world is not my final home. But until then, I will go on singing. Until then, with joy I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold the city. Until the day God calls me home. The things of earth will dim and lose their value if we recall their borrowed for a while. And things of earth that cause the heart to tremble, remembered there will only bring a smile. This weary world, with all its toil and struggle, may take its toll of misery and strife. The soul of man is like a winged falcon. When it's released, it's destined for the skies. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then,
Amen.